So, April has been kind of a historical month of this year, of 2018, for three reasons and three different types of media. Well, I'll start off with the first one in comic books. Action Comics 1000. Now you get it. 1000 issues, over 80 years of Superman, of comic books of his spectrum. Unless there's some obscure comic book in the mainstay comic book industry, that's the first one to ever reach this milestone. 1,000. And I've read the issue. It's very impactful, very beautiful, very telling, just overall amazing. It's the overall accomplishment that it was able to reach it. And also DC is not going to relaunch to number one. They're going to extend it to 1001 in July. So that just it fills me with pride, just the fact that I was able to get that issue and to celebrate it with other people. Number two is in the video game spectrum. God of War 2018. This game basically came out to say a big old FU to EA, to the Activisions, to the Ubisoft, to basically saying that single player games without monetization, without loot boxes, without microtransactions, without online, without none of that crap, can succeed in the industry. And that game has done it. I personally have not beaten the game, but so far through my playthrough, it has been a beautiful telling. Shows that you can spend the big bucks for a single player game, and if you promote it, if you sell it right, you will get big returns. Already your game has sold well, your game has critically done well. So, in that telling, it just shows that if you put your time and effort into a story without interfering with the writers, with the developers, that you can make a great game. And I truly do believe that these industries can, but they just want to make more and more bucks and release these games annually. This game was in development after Ascension, which was 2013. So 5 years of long development. So, in the end, you can make great single player games. So, yeah. And number three, on today's date, April 26th, something big is going on in the industry of film and cinema. Avengers Infinity War comes out today. Now, in all of cinema, there's always been sequels and this storyline portraying in this amount of time with sagas like Star Wars, like Lord of the Rings, even the James Bond movies. There's been over 20 of them, 25 I think. They all portray in the same universe. Now you may have some shout outs to other things, but that's with fan theories and weird just weird stuff like that. Never in my recollection in cinema history where there has been over 18 films leading up to a certain film, to a certain event, and there's been plot points, and there's also been little hints of the villain to come, which is Thanos. He has been shown in the Avengers movie of 2012. Now you've been having the other, Tesseract, all the other Infinity Gems shown out throughout all the films leading up to this gigantic, what they call in comic book terms, event. Now this movie is going to be a comic book event because it's not just ending this year. There is the conclusion that comes out next year, in 2019. So really think how big in scope this movie is going to be. It already broke. And this is a crazy thing when people say that the superhero genre is getting tired and dying. Black Panther broke record sales for pre-order tickets. You know what broke that sale? This movie. Okay, Black Panther broke over $1.3 billion. Okay, the movie prior to that, Thor Ragnarok, close to $800 million. So this whole dying genre, where James Cameron saying I really hope that this genre dies down, it's not. Okay, as long as they bring in quality, bringing top-notch, actors, CGI, bringing everything top-notch, and this money is being spent well, it's going to be big returns. So if you, James Cameron, needs to, you're breaking out this big movie genre, where has it been? It's been on delay for possibly 10 years. Okay? We got a replacement, and it's something better. Okay? Because this is something that kids, even my parents' age, have been waiting for. I mean, seeing Spider-Man with the Avengers, you're seeing Thanos, you're seeing everybody together to fight this one giant villain with his regime. I mean, how great is it to be alive today? And this is all happening on the same month. All these three things that are quintessential and big in their industry has been happening literally in a matter of 2 weeks. Okay? Because Action Comics 1000 came out April 18th. God of War came out on the 20th of April. And Avengers Infinity War, pseudo, kind of, technically, worldwide release is the 27th of April. Now think about how gigantic this freaking month, in this 2 weeks span, has been for all of us nerds, and all of us lovers of cinema, all of us lovers of comic books, and just lovers of just geek culture in general. That's what I wanted to say, and I just hope you guys and gals all have a great time.